We're here at Can Am Expo, where there are hundreds of vendor booths, including this great one for Mad Barn. When I'm sitting on a standard-bred trotter, that gives you the feeling that you're actually on a horse. There are hundreds of horse experts that are giving demos right as we speak, and tonight there's going to be an evening extravaganza with all kinds of amazing horse shows. Heartland star Amber Marshall was this year's Master of Ceremonies. The star of the evening extravaganza was Tommie Turvey. We caught up with him before the show.
I'll be performing an act such as Roman riding, where I stand on top of two horses, gallop around the arena and jump over a wall of fire. Then also I do a comedy act where I make fun of the dressage people, because dressage people are, very good, and they try to be very respectful and proper and perfect all the time. So it's great when they make mistakes, and I like to make fun of that.
Small and large vendors and organizations were available for a chat to learn about their products and services.
Zebra polo wraps with bling. They come in lots of different colors, and we've also got some solids with bling on them as well. Hot Hooves Sun Stop, so you can use it on your horse's nose. It's good especially for horses who have white or pink on their noses, because they tend to burn in the sun.
Okay, so in conjunction with Mad Barn, he's my sponsor for Racing Under Saddle, which is racing standardbred trotters that are regular racing in harness. They're racing under saddle as well now for the last 3 years. The first one we have here is a trot simulator. So it's to simulate what it feels like to race a standardbred trotter under saddle. The far one we just lucked out for this show. It rides under the gallop, so you can try it, what it would be like with a thoroughbred.
We carry products imported in Canada, mostly GMO, non-GMO products, certified organic. We bring in products from the UK, Australia. We bring in Genesis Performance Feed from Saskatchewan. We have several supplements that we carry. Turmeric is one of them. That's a new thing. People are feeding turmeric to their horses for anti-inflammatory, anti-arthritic. But basically, we represent probably the largest company in Canada for certified organic and non-GMO products.
So the Redmond salt is pretty unique in the fact that it's a crystalloid salt that when the salt separated out from this ancient sea, the minerals actually stayed intact in the salt, which is very rare. So when you buy Redmond salt, you're getting not just sodium, you're getting sodium and then about 60 to 65 different trace minerals. So that's what makes it so unique.
So Master Feeds is an equine nutrition company, and we have a wide variety of horse products. So performance horses, which are highly fortified with things like pre and probiotics. And then we have more baseline products for your recreational horses and your easy keepers. So we have products that suit kind of everyone's needs. So these are our Love Bites. So they're a fiber-based horse treat. So they're a low starch, low sugar treat. So they're going to be good for any easy keepers that you don't want to give a lot of sugar to. So yeah, they're one of our really popular sellers.
The OSPCA actually has a central dispatch center that's available 24/7. The number is 310 SPCA, where people all across Ontario can call in reports of animal cruelty or neglect that they feel could be an offense within the province. And we do answer every single call that does come into us that is legitimate.
So Mad Barn we focus on fundamental nutrition. So our main product would be the Omni-80 Equine Mineral and Vitamin Premix. It balances the horse's diet completely for all the minerals and vitamins, including B vitamins and vitamin C. So if you're on a hay-only diet, you can add this in, or even on a grain diet that's maybe not fed at the full rate, you can kind of feed it at half rate to make sure all the minerals and vitamins are balanced. And that's really what we do as a company, is focus on nutrition.
Minis are used for driving, obstacle, jumping, all done, of course, on lead, but they're very nice. They're great with kids. A lot of people are getting into the small minis now and training the kids for when they get bigger horses.
Instead of forcing her.
Fresh from a movie shoot, horse trainer Lindsey Partridge presented her Harmony horsemanship demos.
And then when she follows me, I can get her back.
Today I competed in extreme cowboy racing, and we had the fastest time, and my student Franny, who's 14 years old, she had the second fastest time on Dreamer. So we were very thrilled about that. This afternoon I'm riding in the Centered Riding Clinic with Susan Harris, and then I'm doing demos for Harmony horsemanship. And it's those three areas of understand yourself, your horse and the language that connects you. And what I love about that is because you have to be so aware of what your body language, what your energy in your own body is all communicating to the horse. Is this anxiety? For example, what she's doing here, this is boredom. And you have to understand all of these little things about your horse, because then you know how you're going to react. Do you make a correction, or do you give them something different to do? Are you going to give them a reward? So you have to learn all of these things about them and adjust your method to your horse. And the language piece, you have to learn how to have that body language so they understand you and you understand your horse.
With all the vendors and sales, it's a good opportunity to do a little shopping. I came away with some good ideas and some bargains.
Well, I think at Peacove's, definitely cowboy boots are a popular seller. They always are at the store back home in Ajax, and definitely here a lot of people come looking for boots. So I guess our motto is where horse people come first, so cowboy boots for Western riders, definitely.
So stable cover's a product to enhance the comfort of your horse in the stall. So it's the equivalent of 6 inches of bedding. So instead of bedding, you're bedding on rubber crumb-filled mattresses that are 4x6, and then you have a polypropylene latex impregnated top cover that's 100% waterproof. So you're only bedding for absorption versus bedding for absorption and comfort at the same time.
Whispering Hearts Horse Rescue takes in abused and neglected horses. We help people that can no longer care for their animals as well. Oftentimes there's people that are sick or can't take care of the horses, so we'll go in and take the horses and find them good homes. So we also do an adoption program, so we adopt the horses out through a very strict program. In order to get the horse, they have to meet certain criteria, and it's a standard adoption fee of $500. All the horses are vaccinated, they've had all their vet work done, and they're healthy and ready to go on to a new career in their new home.
I'm doing portraits when I'm in this sort of an atmosphere, and this one in particular is a portrait of a mare and a foal in a landscape. It's a watercolor, and the watercolor is then been overlaid with the squares of color in pixelation in order to give it a more impressionistic and modern feel rather than just kind of classic. I just wanted to push it beyond that.